Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Pirillo, and I am streaming live to you once again using just about every possible social channel at my disposal for Star Wars Radar. You're probably following Star Wars Radar on Twitter with 47 or 48,000 other people, but you should be following Star Wars Radar on Instagram, Facebook. Join our group, because then you can interact and post discoveries and conversations and everything with everybody involved. We've got YouTube, of course, and every other social platform you could possibly think of. So this is a droid that I have received from Sphero. I believe this is the fourth droid that I've received from Sphero. I've received the original BB-8s. There were two that were produced, going all the way back to a couple of years with the release of the Force Awakens. But now we are on the eve of The Last Jedi, which means new droids, but not just new droids, but old droids as well. Like R2-D2, I just unboxed him live for everybody a few minutes ago, and you could watch that video if you want. I'll be sure to post it permanently in the YouTube channel at a much higher quality than the live stream would be. But this is a new droid, a droid we have not yet seen. One that Rian Johnson was joking on Twitter today and suggesting that the pet name for BB-9E was BB-H8 or BB-Hate, which I totally would have been in. I totally would have done that. I wouldn't have minded that at all. But then again, I'm the kind of guy who actually laughed when Vader says, "Careful, Krennic, not to choke on your aspirations," you know, in Rogue One. I liked snarky Vader. But that's me. So we'll see. We'll see if BB-9E captures everybody's imagination like BB-8 did. I have a feeling the Porgs are going to be this movie's BB-8, though, if you will. So we've got some specs on the side of the box detailing what 9E would have. Works a lot like the astromech we've seen before from Sphero, the BB-8, and they've done a fantastic job, Sphero, with developing the hardware and the software. It definitely stands the test of time. It's got an inductive charger, unlike the BB-8 unit, I'm sorry, the R2-D2 unit that I just unboxed. On the sides, it says it holds a 60-minute charge, will, it looks like, be active for about 30 minutes, and then you charge it up again. And in case you're wondering, there is Aurebesh all over the box. Like, all over. In fact, let's see, yeah. So this is the Aurebesh on the front of the box. Not sure what it says. I really have to bone up my Aurebesh. The alphabet blocks that we got our daughter Jedi have Aurebesh and English letters on them. So that'll be a great way to learn my Aurebesh. All right, so let's go ahead and give her an unboxing. I'm going to be very careful in removing this from the package because I'd like to hold on to this if I could. This is something that I believe, unlike a lot of the technology that's out there, holds up well over time, because just sitting there, these Sphero droids look amazing. They look perfect. They look like works of art. And so even if at some point in the distant future something just stopped working, they'd still look amazing. And I have a feeling that years from now, people who are substantially younger than me may end up wanting to get one and have one to hold in their hands. And I know that's difficult to imagine, but it is possible. So I'd like to hold on to the packaging if I could. I'm trying to get this out here. The tape sometimes makes it difficult. Go. Whoa. Inside, we've got the shape of BB-9E. I've got to get used to saying that as a droid name, not BB-8-9E. Because everyone's used to that, right? BB-8. But this is BB-9E. Feels and looks a lot like the BB-8, honestly. And in fact, if you don't mind, do you mind if I go over there and get one? I'm watching live, so if you don't mind, just tell me. Because you can interact with me live. Give me a second. Thank you for allowing me to do just this. All right, here we go. Just to show you side by side the comparisons between the Sphero BB-8, which is beautiful, like I said, and the 9E. Although you can see that the dome of the 9E is flatter, obviously, than the dome of BB-8, reminiscent of an R5 unit. A couple of 3 antenna on the top of the 9E unit. Between the two, if I had a choice between the two, I'm saying this is just my feeling, I would probably go over with a 9E more so than I did with BB-8. And I have a BB-8 shelf here in my play shop. I'm just a fan of silver, black, and gray, and white. Very, very clear. Oh, thank you, Johnny Worthington, who's commenting live. The Aurebesh says first order. That's nice. Thank you so much for the translation. Now, did you do that Like, without looking, or did you know? Let's move on with the rest of the packaging to show you what else is in here. True to form, there's a bit of rubber here. It's a little concerning because I know the R2-D2 has rubber treads. The BB-9E doesn't need rubber treads. Lifts out. This part lifts out with this pull tab. It reminds you to download the app. I'm assuming that's what it says there in Aurebesh. Right there. And inside the rest of it, ooh, I like this box a little more than the R2-D2 box. Let's see here, okay? So we've got a top and a bottom. I assume one says charging base. That's a guess. And then maybe instructions. No, what could that be? What could it be? Oh, whoa. Okay, legal guide, just in case BB-9E gets in trouble. I have to thank, once again, Sphero for sending these to me. They've always been awesome. Oh, look at this base. Whoa. This is wicked. I like this a heck of a lot more than I like the BB-8 base. Which, by comparison, I mean, it looks nice, but it's concave for the BB unit to sit in there. So, is the inductive charging... Does it happen like that? Can't believe I'm able to balance it. I say that. It's just a flat surface there, but I really like that design. There's the first order insignia. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. That's got to be the base. Yeah? Let me see. I'm feeling around for a USB port. Oh, wait. Hang on. You got to be smarter than the base. So, it slides out, and I'm guessing the USB port is hidden somewhere. Okay. There's got... No, wait. That's not the USB port. Okay, this is the charging base, so this just must be a stand. Oh, okay. See, I'm learning as I go along. I apologize. I haven't, learned anything about this because, quite honestly, it's brand new as of today. This looks a lot like the BB-8 charging base. So this is the charging base, and this is just a stand. I really like that they did that. Oh, wow. Oh, it's really nice. Look at that. It just looks good sitting there. It looks amazing sitting there. But even in the charging base, even in this outright, it looks amazing. And of course, when you get it powered up, I'm sure it'll look even better. So I'd imagine there is a USB cable. The R2-D2 one came with a bronze USB cable. I'm not sure if there is. Oh, there we go. Should have looked on the side that said USB. Because it says USB in Aurebesh. I'm sorry, USB in Aurebesh on this side. There we go. This one has a simple black USB cable, micro USB connector. Very, very nice. Very nice. So I'll be powering them up and testing them once I give them a full charge. I'll be taking pictures, of course, throughout social and streaming the setup process in the initial playthrough, probably live throughout our social channels. So be sure to follow Star Wars Radar beyond Twitter on just about every social platform you can think of. We are likely already there and posting things and waiting for you to join us. So yeah, that's about all I have right now. In the description, I'll post even more details and information about where you could find your own. Very, very grateful to be able to play with all of them now, since that's what I can do, including being able to watch a Star Wars movie together with all three of the Sphero app-enabled droids with me. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for following. I love you. I appreciate you. May the Force be with you.